everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. In my last video I was talking about a Big Mouth season 3 sewing project when I was in my Q&A video when I was asked about upcoming sewing projects. So as you've guessed by this title, this is the sewing project that we're going to be doing. It's a sew along on how to make one of the hormone monster Maurice's furry dicks that he always carries around. And this was, as you can tell, one of the weirdest sewing projects I've ever had to do. It was very interesting to try and put it together, because in no point in any person's life do they ever expect to have to sit down and think, how am I going to pattern draft a dick and balls? How am I going to make this work? How am I going to make it look like it does in the TV show? Nobody expects to have to think about that, but I thought about it in great detail because I wanted to do this right, and it was really fun. And funnily enough, the sewing end of it wasn't that hard. There's not a whole lot in it. Once you kind of break it down, there's no complicated sewing, and it's a fairly easy thing to follow. The hardest part was actually just pattern drafting the shapes and the cutouts of how am I going to make this look like a dick and balls. So that was really interesting and fun. And you don't really need a whole lot of materials for this. You don't have to go out and buy expensive material. I got this craft fur in my local craft shop for €6, and that was like a ½ meter. And I could have even gotten a 1/4 meter because there's very little in this, like it's about yay high. So even if you just get a 1/4 meter, it might cost you like maybe, depending on where you're from, between €3 and a €5 for this. You don't have to go out and buy like fancy, clothing grade fake fur. Or if you have like an old furry blanket or something that's just gone a bit too far gone to be used, cut it up, use it. I stuffed this with fabric scraps, as I do with most of my sewing projects. Rather than buying stuffing, just reuse whatever's left over from old stuff, and then you're eliminating waste, you're saving money, and you're still getting an effective dick. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start by folding my fabric right sides together, and then I'm just laying down my pattern pieces onto the fabric. For this pattern to work, you need to cut out 2 of the shaft and 8 of the ball pieces, because 4 of them will make up 1 ball. And then trace around them with a marker and cut out. Now it's onto the sewing section. Start by placing your 2 dick pieces right sides together, and we're going to sew around the 2 long edges and the top. Do not sew up the bottom because we need to turn that out, and that's also where the balls are going to be sewn together. So to make the balls, you're going to start in pairs. So take one pair of your pattern pieces that you've cut out and place them right sides together. Pin them so that they don't move, and then all you're going to do is sew down the slightly straighter edge. There'll be a very round edge and then a slightly straighter, flatter edge, and that's the one you're going to sew down, because when you open it out, that's what's going to give it the roundness. And do that for every single pair. Once you've sewn together your 4 pairs, what you want to do is attach them to the long pointy end, right sides together of the dick. That's why we left the bottom open, so that you can attach them to either pointy side. So there should be 2 in the front and 2 in the back. Once you have your 4 ball pieces attached to your dick, turn your dick inside out and then sew around the sides so that the balls are sewn together, but leave the middle in the bottom open so that we can turn it out and stuff it. Once that's finished, turn your plushie right way out and then stuff. So there you have it. That's how we make our Big Mouth Season 3 Maurice's Dick plushie. I hope you had as much fun watching this as I had making this, because again, nobody in their life sits down and thinks, how am I going to pattern draft a dick and balls? It's just outrageous. And if you sewed along with this and you made your own, please tag me in the results, because I would love to see more of these little guys being made, and I would like to see your efforts, because it's just so weird and fun, and it's nice to think that I can help people sew through my videos, or at least inspire them to start sewing or take on these crazy stupid projects. So definitely tag me on social media. I'll link all my social medias below in the description. So tag me if you did any of these, and even if you just watched it and enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, have a laugh with your friends, laugh at me if you want, I don't care, as long as you're watching. And if there are any other sewing tutorials that you'd like me to cover in the future, please comment below. I'm open to nearly all suggestions, but fire them away anyway. And if there's specific sewing topics you want me to try cover, I'll definitely try and cover them if they're within my abilities and capabilities. Of course, I will definitely cover them. And I had so much fun making this, and I really hope that I've entertained people, and that people have had fun either watching or sewing along. So that's just fun, and it's a bit of crack, it's something different, it's definitely a challenge anyway. And I've had an idea that when I eventually hit 100 subscribers, I will do a plushie giveaway. Now whether it's a Big Mouth, I'll be doing either these guys, I might make 2 or 3 more so that there's like not just one winner, so a couple of people have a chance to win in the giveaway, or I might do a different plushie depending on how I'm feeling at the time. If it takes like a good long time to hit 100 subscribers, I might have moved on to a different kind of plushie interest, but there will definitely be some form of a giveaway at 100 subscribers, because that's going to be kind of like the golden ticket for me, because I'm not expecting to reach that, but if I do, we might as well celebrate, and celebrate hard with a really nice giveaway, so that I can fully show my appreciation for all the people who watch. Because even though my subscriber count would be considered small, I am so happy to have 47 subscribers, and I think you guys are all great for subscribing and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And even though this is just a hobby, it's still nice to know that someone's watching and someone is liking my stuff, and that I'm not just screaming into the void with no feedback. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys, and as always, be nice to each other, have fun, and don't take life too seriously. Try new things and drink lots of water. So thanks, guys. Bye!